So welcome to my personalized tool for time study sessions, calendar integration and wellness breaks. This is a culmination of my HCI final project, and my name is Alex Lee. So talk about domain problems and target user of the product. The domain is the task manager productivity enhancement with a focus on effective time management for studying. It combines elements of health and wellness, integrating actual suggestions for physical and mental well-being into productivity tools. It's positioned for the intersection of time management, user engagement, and user-centric wellness design. Problems in the current problem domain is that we have cumbersome timer and usability issues, poor support for well-being, and limited personalization, as well as disjointed study support ecosystems. The target user of this product is students in academia, high school college students who need balance with their day-to-day academic stuff and who struggle with stuff like time management, procrastination, or fatigue. Also, target audience will be young professionals and early career individuals, as well as health-conscious learners. Potential benefits and impact of this product is enhanced productivity and academic performance, improved physical and mental health, positive impact on educational institutions, long-term behavioral changes, and societal impact.
Well, the background. The rubric here is designed to be simple and user-friendly, promoting health, productivity, and effective time management. Also maintaining accessibility. The challenge of this current domain is balancing simplicity and functionality. We need to find the right balance between making a simple interface while also finding these advanced features. We also need to ensure accessibility while maintaining design aesthetic. We don't want to make it too accessible to the point where it starts making the design ugly. We do not want that. We also want to engage relevant break sessions in order to enhance the user engagement, user experience. We also want to maintain user engagement over time, which is hard to do with a study app. You also want to integrate the wellness and productivity, which is not done before. Combining these two seamlessly would require a lot of effort, which is very challenging. It does need simple application ideas. Pomodoro and Google Calendar and Duolingo are things I took inspiration from. Pomodoro because I use it personally and I believe that works. Google Calendar for the aesthetics and Duolingo for the user engagement.
Moving on to our iterations of FinTs, lo-fi prototypes, and widgets. So the first subdomain explored during this lo-fi development phase is the time management productivity optimization. This subdomain focuses on creating tools that help users manage their time efficiently while staying productive at the same time. The timer feature enables structured users to set and adjust study duration seamlessly, integrating structured work and break cycles. To support these goals, the UI emphasizes clarity and ease of use, minimizing distractions while also encouraging focus. UI UX features considered with this subdomain is the timer with customizable intervals for works and breaks, which is for adjusting hours, minutes, and seconds with simple buttons, a simple direction. Also, notifications to signal breaks and work suggestion and completions. Our second subdomain explored during this development phase is the health and wellness during study sessions. This subdomain integrates wellness reminders into the study process, aiming to prevent physical strain and promote mental well-being. The app suggests context-aware breaks tailored to user needs, such as hydration reminders, eye exercise, or simple stretches, ensuring a healthier study routine. The UI UX features made during this subdomain is a break suggestion widget that offers personal recommendation based on user preferences, animated instructions for simple exercises like shoulder rolls or wrist stretches, also a streak tracker that encourages consistency in taking wellness breaks. Moving on to our lo-fi prototype as seen in Miro. So here we are on our lo-fi prototype. We see here that it's not real prototypes, hence the lo-fi. But here we can click many functions such as, let's say we want to click clock. Right? So click clock, we get redirected to this clock field. And for this clock field, we can access all the other different menu options, as well as set clock using these functionalities, start, cancel, delete the clock, as well as study mode. As we click the study mode, it will pop down a drop-down menu to allow various functions such as notify someone, you enter study mode, change the type of clock, change the dark mode, light mode, change language, stuff like that. And once we click onto the menu as seen in this page, we redirect to a different page with a menu, allowing many menu functions, and then redirect back to your previous page using the back arrow on the middle on top. Redirecting back to this clock page, we now click back to the home page. Sorry, the back arrow. What this will do, redirect back to the home page, and from this home page, we click to do. Clicking to do will move on to a different page where we have different checkboxes signifying stuff that we can edit and then check off as we go. Clicking back, redirect to the home page, and from here we click the login. Login is simply this profile. Click the profile icon. With this login, we put our username, put in our password. Moving to user stories, ground theory, and storyboards. We took 3 interviews in total for the final project. The first interview takeaway is using physical tools such as sticky notes to manage tasks, prove and effective when times are too busy. Takeaway from the second review is experience at time intertwined with the project, time distracting. You're looking for one time and then you look at other times 35 hours later. Another takeaway we got is that when you procrastinate, you think of repercussions, but you don't really take the real consideration until it actually comes to haunt you later on. Looking at open axle coding analysis. See the table below, we have the categories and precondition phenomena, strategies, consequences, and context. The analysis we can take from this table is that struggling to manage busy schedules lead to significant negative consequence. Poor time management also leads to missed deadline, overload responsibility, and heightened stress. Also lead to negative health consequences, missed opportunities, long-term health complications. Looking at storyboard created here, through the open axle coding as well as interviews, we could predict the predictive model for this project is that user actions such as procrastination, multitasking, failure to prioritize can lead to negative outcomes such as health consequences, mental stress, and opportunity loss.
Okay, so we see here, right, we now have a prototype. First, have a prototype, what do you want to do? Well, typical user flow will probably click the left thing. Let's say you want to click timer, right? quick timer, we get redirected to here where we set a time for, let's say, 30 minutes. Start the timer. What if you want to update your color? Choose a random color you like. I like this burgundy, so set to that. Awesome. And then we want to stop. If I do not set a date or timer, then it will display this error. If I go to here, how to use, it will bring me to this navigation page. And then go back to here, go back to home. Quick study mode. What do we have a study mode? Well, we have this focus mode, interval, and constant mode. Focus mode, full screen, very effective, right? And you set time, let's say 25 minutes, 74, set time in. Counts down, simple. And then your exit mode. Let's say you want to go to interval mode, right? Which Pomodoro technique. You start here, reset, you exit the mode. Let's say from here you want to click calendar. Well, of course, you can also just go to here and click calendar too, right? Let's say you click calendar here. You can add the event, edit the event. I won't do that for the sake of this scope. It's simple like that. And then we go here, go to menu. And menu, we can modify many things. There's the setting, high contrast mode, cookies, sensitivity features, the theme, the font size, profile, about this thing, which is not in the scope of this project, as not part of typical user flow. And then add the profile, you can log in, log out. Very simple, very functional. So the heuristics formed by this HCI prototype 1. Number 1 is the visibility of system status. The state at which the interface is in is always clear, and feedback response from user action is immediate. The second Nielsen heuristic that we achieved through this HCI prototype 1 is recognition rather than recall. It makes key elements required to use the applications more easily visible and retrievable, such as the clock, the study mode, and the calendar. They're all very accessible. Third one, aesthetic visual design. Only relevant info is shown in the interface. All distracting, unnecessary elements have been removed. In terms of iteration of HCI prototype 1, here we see HCI prototype 2. So looking at HCI prototype 2, we see it's largely the same thing. Except here we have a more streamlined, more popular version of the home screen, right? This is standard website design. So here we have discovery, we have the name, and then let's say we want to do the same thing as before. We'll click here. So time for 30 minutes. Start type. Also change the color, change the toggle type, change the toggle timer, which is not the scope of this. And then we can also use microphone for voice commands. Click here for documentation, and simply go back. Go back here. What do? We click on study mode, go to focus mode, go to set timer, same thing as the other one. And then from here, let's say I want to go back to home. Click on this, and this retains all your profile menu options as discussed in HCI prototype 1. So largely similar to 2 is different Fitts law. Fitts law, essentially, what we do here. Hypothesis of the Fitts law is that the placement of the key function of, let's say, timer, study mode, calendar, together in close proximity will draw more attention to these, thereby reducing the waste time and improving accessibility. Further trade-offs of this Hicks law, of this Fitts law, is that will contradict Hicks law if there's too many main functions. There's also maybe a mixed clicking risk, because if you place them in too close proximity to each other, you might misclick, negatively affecting the user experience, causing frustration and reducing usability. Another UX law being used here is Hicks law. Hicks law, we use drop-down menus to reduce number of initial variables choices to simplify the user interface. Trade-offs of this is that if you want to access a niche feature, you need extra clicks. You also need more discoverability. Discoverability will become an issue because you keep on clicking on these drop-down menus to reach the function that you want. You also have overcrowded menus. If you have too many things in place and drop-down, like every single feature you have, it could become overwhelming and counteracting the intended simplicity. Aesthetic usability effects also in play here. So the aesthetic of the design was improved. Users will perceive it as more useful and more satisfied. So we did this by testing it, and then potential limitation of this is the shallow improvement. Improved status does not guarantee improved functionality, and then subjectivity. People might prefer one design over the other. It's not concrete about which design is more aesthetic. There's also distraction. Can risk distracting users from the core functionality. Compared to the HCI prototype 1, we see here pre-iteration and post-iteration. The left-hand side is HCI 1, right-hand side is HCI 2. HCI 2, we modify this by finding a more conventional website design by putting it like this, and simply we follow those 3 UX laws I discussed previously. Okay, A/B test to perform this project. A/B test with small sample size. We did this evaluating button placement on a homepage for navigation. Hypothesis that placement of that button in the top right corner will result in faster task completion times than put them in the center. A is the key function placed in center. B is the top right corner where they're placed. We have 3 participants in the study. To perform these tasks, navigate to time page, set 2 hour, navigate settings, log to the account, and return to homepage, navigate to calendar. Independent variable is key function button placement on the homepage. Dependent variables are the task completion rate in seconds, error rate in percent, post-task confidence score, which is reported by the user from 1 to 10. Threat validity is small sample size, which is assumed. Also, learning curve. Further, one interface by biased influence with the other, A and B. Order effects. Order testing version A first might influence user feedback. Results seen. We see here that the overall results suggest that version B is better. More specifically, find version B demonstrate faster task completion, fewer errors, and high user confidence. Participants complete tasks on average 5.6 seconds faster with version B. Also result in 67% fewer errors than version A. Also, provide 60% more confident using version B than version A. Conclusions here is that A/B test revealed that placing buttons in the top right corner version B simply improves usability compared to center placement version A, confirming the hypothesis. Users complete tasks 25% faster, made 67% fewer errors, and reported 60% higher confidence in navigation version B. These findings align with established design convention, emphasizing the importance of intuitive navigation. While a small sample size of other factors discussed might introduce a margin of error, the existing results suggest that top right placement is more effective. Future iterations should adopt this placement is then expand testing to further more diverse samples and show compatibility with accessibility standards. These are my references. Thank you.